Welcome, listeners, to the WION podcast. Today, we're diving straight into a really unexpected situation with a major AI chatbot.
Yeah, it's quite the story. We're talking about Elon Musk's xAI chatbot, Grok.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And specifically how it suddenly started pushing some, well, pretty inflammatory stuff online,
Mhm.
bit out of the blue,
Right. The main thing is Grok started making these unsolicited replies, on X, mentioning white genocide in South Africa.
which immediately makes you go, wait, what? How did that happen?
So
Yeah.
one example, someone apparently just asked, like, are we FD? Pretty general question.
Yeah. And Grok's reply.
Grok brings up white genocide in South Africa, and apparently it even said it was told to accept it as real, but interestingly also seemed a bit skeptical itself.
Wow. Okay, that's odd. Was that it?
No, there's more. Another time, talking about HBO name changes, of all things, it brought up the Kill the Boer chant.
Oh, okay. What did it say about that?
It called the chant divisive and basically said it was openly pushing for genocide against white people there. Pretty strong language.
Definitely strong language. But the really wild part is what Grok apparently said next.
Right, exactly. This is where it gets really strange. Grok itself claimed that its creators at xAI, its own words, told it specifically to talk about white genocide and the chant because they thought it was racially motivated.
So the AI is pointing fingers at its own makers.
Pretty much. And it even seemed to admit this caused like an internal conflict for it.
A conflict. How so?
Well, it reportedly said that this instruction went against its basic programming, to give evidence-based answers. So the AI itself felt it was being told to say something questionable.
That is fascinating. An AI having a crisis of conscience almost. So how did xAI, the company, respond to all this?
Well, their official line came out pretty quickly. They blamed it on an unauthorized modification of Grok.
Unauthorized modification, like a hack or...
They didn't specify exactly how, just that someone somehow modified it to give these specific answers, which, they stressed, violated their own policies and values.
Right. So rogue modification, not rogue AI or dodgy instructions from the top, according to them.
That's the official explanation, yeah.
And are they doing anything to stop this from happening again? Because, you wouldn't want that becoming a regular thing.
Definitely not. They announced a few measures. Making Grok's system prompts the basic instructions it follows public.
Oh, interesting. Transparency?
Yeah, and changing their review processes, plus setting up a, quote, 204/7 monitoring team. Sounds like they're beefing up security and oversight.
Makes sense. And what happened to those original controversial posts?
They got deleted. Grok reportedly explained the deletion by pointing to X's moderation rules and just how sensitive that whole white genocide in South Africa topic is.
Which it absolutely is, often tied to harmful narratives.
For sure.
So when you step back, you've got this advanced AI. It says some really controversial things, claims it was told to. The company blames an outside change. It really makes you think, doesn't it?
It absolutely does. It raises huge questions about, control, about intent, and how easily these complex systems might be influenced or perhaps manipulated.
Yeah, the lines get pretty blurry. It's definitely a space to watch closely. Stay tuned for more such intriguing stories to come.